Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Conversations with JR. I hope all is well with you. Today's conversation, I would like to dedicate this to the people who are feeling a little down. Well, maybe not a little down. Let me rephrase that. I would like to dedicate today's conversations for people who feel like each and every day that they have to continue to push through. But there are some days when they don't feel like pushing through. I would like to entitle this, It's Okay Not to Push Through. What do you do on the days you don't want to push through? I get it when people say, this too shall pass and feelings don't come to last. But what about those days when you really just don't want to push through? There might not be any dark clouds in the sky making you feel blue because the sun is shining through. But why on this day, this specific day, you don't feel to push through? You feel that you don't want to drag that weight on your back, the burden of that emotional sack. And then you ask yourself a question, why have you come to attack? Then you think, yesterday I was on the right track, but today things just don't seem right. So here's what you do. You close your eyes and you breathe and you hope to reset, recharge, and energize, only to realize that this is a day that you don't feel to push through. Then a thought occurs. You think, why am I asking myself to do something that I'm unable to do? Maybe, you think, I don't need to push through. And then you say to yourself, self, it's okay to delay the deadlines for today or not to be all that I can be just for today. After all, who am I hurting? What harm am I causing? And no one will be disappointed if I can't push through today. And even if there is a moment of disappointment, oh well, you think to yourself, this too shall pass. To the people who arrives at that day that you just simply cannot push through, it's okay. It's a burden to be strong and smile every day. And sometimes the rain is too much to bear. And when those days come, it's okay not to be okay. It's important to recognize what you're feeling and why you can't push through. Most important on that day that you feel that you cannot push through, be kind to yourself. Don't beat up on yourself. Don't belittle yourself. Don't feel like you're being lazy. Don't feel like you're letting people down. Just be kind to yourself on that day that you feel like you cannot push through. People will say to you, oh, go ahead and just push through. You'll be okay. Well, they mean well. But I think this is horrible advice. See, you don't always have to be strong and brave and smiling and positive or Superman or Superwoman or the life of the party. How you feel on the days you can push through is important. You see, we live in a society that has adopted bad habits of ignoring the warning signs when our bodies and spirits signal to us to slow down and pay attention before we hit the brick wall, before we get to rock bottom. On the days you can't push through, don't. Take a break. The world will continue without you. It always has, and it always will. The things on that day that you can't push through, that don't get done, oh well, there is another day. I'll ask you the question again. What do you do on the days that you feel like you can't push through? This is Conversations with JR. Don't forget to find me on YouTube. Share and like. I thank you for listening.